What's going on today, guys? DJ Static here, back with another video. And as you can see, we're going to be reviewing the H-priv 2 kit by Smok. And this is actually really special to me because I wanted it for a really long time. And as you can see, we are at Gorilla. And today is my last day working here, so I only thought it would be right to do one last video here with this beautiful backdrop. And that'll be it. I decided to, take some time to myself to, reset, because I am working 2 jobs, spend more time with the girlfriend, spend more time at home, and then, we'll see what happens. But with all the sobby crap out of the way, let's get into the kit. Alright guys, so like every other video, we're going to go into what's in the bag, what's in the box, and just like every other mod I have been reviewing, it is the same contents. So to start off, you have your spare parts bag with O-rings and an extra filler cap for it. You have a spare straight glass instead of the bubble glass. And you have a big baby Prince tank, which I believe is the only way to get it is with the H-priv 2 kit. I could be wrong. And the mod itself. This mod, I did see his name is Drew Derps on Instagram. I'll have his link down below. He actually has this with a Druga on it, so I really, really wanted it. And I found it for a good price at the Central PA Vape Expo. Thank you to Kingdom Vapors, and thank you for Evan for convincing me, and my girlfriend for not yelling at me for buying it. But this is a mod I really did want, and it is in an iridescent colorway. So it is silver, but as you turn it, it shimmers different colors. But this is the tank, and this is the mod. Now with this tank, you could put the big baby beast coils in it. You don't need a special Prince coil. And this wattage is at 70 watts, and it runs at a 0.21. And I think that is it. Oh yeah, and a certificate, battery safety card, and user's manual. With all that stuff out of the way, let's see how this performs. We're going to get into some pros and cons and some shout outs, including Naked 100. I'm getting better at that. Alright guys, so you saw how that performed. The Big Baby Beast Prince is really, really good, and the juice I'm using is the Keep It 100 Pink Burst by Keep It 100. And a heavy shout out to that brand. They emailed Stevie and said that they liked her photos, and I love when companies reach out to, even like outside the vape realm, I love when companies and DJs and stuff reach out to other people saying that they really do like their work. While I'm on that topic, I do want to give a shout out to Keep It 100, Naked 100. We do sell their bottles here. They did give us a couple of free bottles, Stevie and I, while we were at the expo to try out, and so Stevie could take pictures. Dream Drip, they were really good. Vaporistic, the guy Bruce that owns it, that owner is a really nice dude. And Kingdom Vapor for hooking me up with the kit. Ferrum City for having an amazing juice. So good, you guys saw in the expo, I bought like 3 or 4 bottles from them. And Resurrection Vapor, I did get their Pixie Dust, which is it's a really good Pixie watermelon. So vaping on that, I had to, go back to the Pink Burst by Keep It 100. But with all those shout outs out of the way, we're going to get into the pros and cons of this device. Alright, so the pros and cons for this guy, we're going to start with the pros because I love this mod. Just by saying, a lot of people know how I feel about Smok. I really don't like their products. And I'll openly say that because I'm not that big on YouTube to where everybody's going to be like, oh no, whoa. But if you're in the vape realm and you know about Smok, you know they mass produce everything. Cool looking products, just eh. So getting this and wanting it was a very big shock to myself for even wanting it. But I did get it. And the price point is a pro from Kingdom Vapor. I'll have the link in my bio or in my description. But one pro is this iridescent colorway. It's really good and really nice for pictures. That's why Stevie wanted me to get it so she could take pictures of it. I've her link down below, obviously. Another pro, when you screw it on, kind of like the Voopoo or any Voopoo product or any really new product now, it asks if it's a new coil and you hit yes or no if you want. Another pro, is if you click it 3 times, you could have your mode. And when you hold down the mode, it's wattage, temperature control, so that's really good. Your strength, you could do hard, soft, or normal. I do hard. I really don't see a difference just because I rip and dip it all the time. You can't change the contrast and everything like that. It does have a timeout and it does have a puff counter, which is really good because I like to challenge myself to see if I'm going lower or if I'm going higher, just to range it. But yeah, I mean, overall, the look of the device, the tank is really good. The tank chucks even at 70 watts. The battery life is really good, and the battery door, you just open that flap and it comes down. And I don't know if you guys could see, but there is a plus and minus indicator on the inside, which is really cool. I really do like that. And the batteries run against each other, so the power is going through. I believe that would be a not parallel because they're not running parallel, and I think non-parallel is a little bit better. Leave a comment down below and correct me if I'm wrong, but I really do like this mod. But unfortunately, we're going to go into the cons, and I do have a couple cons with that. Alright, so cons, I will say I do love the Prince tank, but the Prince tank, to me, if I leave juice in it a little bit and don't vape it for a little bit, it leaves kind of like a rubbery taste in it, and I feel like I'm eating the drip tip, and I don't know why. Maybe that's just me, and obviously the coils burn out a lot. So I mean, I primarily use a Druga RDA on here, but for this review I do have the tank. But if I'm driving, this tank is a very good tank, and I'm not going to argue with that fact. But that's one con. Another one is the LED screen. If I'm out in the sun or if I'm out anywhere, you can't see it at all. Like, at all. So with that being said, I can't see where my wattage is at or anything like that. Another con, I do leave this in my bag. Very seldomly will I drop a mod, but I do. But I haven't dropped this one yet, knock on wood. But I don't know if you could hear it. There is a little rattle going on, and I don't know what it's from. I tried taking the mod off, shaking it, but when I hold the fire button, it doesn't do it. So I feel like the fire button's loose, and I've only had it for 2 weeks, and I think I've gotten like a week's use total out of the mod. Another con, to turn it off, you have to click it 3 times when it wants to work and scroll over to power it off. Now I'm not going to power it off because I am still using it. Another con is the batteries. If they're in the right way, it won't turn on, but you have to take them out and put them back in. I don't know if it's this mod, if I got a faulty mod, so if you guys do have an H-priv 2, live in the area, come in and tell me I'm an idiot, or hit me up down below and tell me I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. So there's that. Sometimes when I go to lock it, you have to hit the plus and minus button, which is a pro, but sometimes I'll just keep hitting the wattage all the way down, and I really don't like that. I like clicking it 3 times and having it lock. But overall, those are all the cons that I have and the pros that I have. But overall, I do love this mod, and I am very pleased with my price. It is $70 on Vapor, Kingdom Vapor. I've been seeing them for like 100 to 120 down by me. I don't know if I was at an expo and they were just giving them away, but for a whole kit, that $70 price point isn't bad. But that about wraps up the video, guys. I hope you liked it, and this is the H-priv 2 kit by Smok. And don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell everybody, and see me in the next video. And see me somewhere locally. If you guys are in the area and I'm hanging out at a vape shop, I might do a pop-up with the t-shirts and some other things. I'll catch you guys later, and keep a lookout for a giveaway on the Instagram. I'm not going to give out too much information yet because I have to wrap up this video and I'm talking like an idiot. So peace, have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.